Diana Castro and you're watching Leaders with a Mission, and today I want to introduce you to someone very special. Her name is Dr. Saadia Mohammed, and let me tell you about her. Dr. Saadia Mohammed is the only female board certified pediatric dentist in Boca Raton and has been a private practice in South Florida since 1998. She received her Doctor of Dental Surgery, DDS, at New York College of Dentistry and became a certified pediatric dentist after receiving a specialty training at University of Connecticut Dental School. She completed her fellowship in pediatric dentistry at Yale New Haven Medical Center in Children's Medical Center at Hartford. As a child, Dr. Saadia was heavily influenced by her father, a member of the World Health Organization. She's a very spiritual person. Dr. Saadia is also a board-certified pediatric dentist and a member of the Academy of Breastfeeding Medicine. And with that, I want to present to you Dr. Saadia Mohammed.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for taking the time and coming all the way down from West Palm Beach just to have this amazing conversation with me. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
When I met you, I don't really remember how we connected, but all I know is that you called me once and you wanted to talk to me about doing video. And then I went to your practice and I was fascinated. Your office is beautiful and it's gorgeous and it's full of life and it's unique. And I've never seen a pediatric dentist office cater for kids. It's like truly, even your clients were saying it, it's like a mini Disney World. Tell me about how you kind of break out of the traditional service of medicine. One of the things that fascinated me about you was that you didn't want to do dentistry like everybody else. You did not want the health insurance to dictate what kind of care was right for your patients. You are the doctor, you know exactly what they need, and you wanted to give that to them without a filter from another organization. Tell me about your practice.
So my practice is a pediatric dental practice, and it is a fee-for-service practice because we chose not to be a part of insurance. As you just said, it's about not allowing insurance to dictate what is right for your child. And in pediatric dentistry, it's very tricky because children and adults are very scared of the dentist. And what you just described about our office, really the whole ambiance and all the little details that you have captured so beautifully in the video you've done for our practice, really highlights that what we're trying to do is eliminate fear. And one of my favorite quotes is, "Spread love, banish fear, be an alchemist." So that's one of my little favorite quotes that we have, and I live by that.
It's kind of words to live by for your office practice.
Yes, it's on my coffee mug in the morning.
And I really love that you are kind of different from other physicians because spirituality is very close, dear to your heart. The way you are with people comes across as authentic, and it comes across from a place of love and integrity and deep love and empathy. So, and I know that because I've spoken with your patients, I've spoken with the moms, and one of the things that you do specifically, which is kind of where you're positioning yourself as a leader, is that you do the tongue tie laser. Can you share with us about that and how you do it differently?
So it kind of is one of the things that came into my life, the lasers and tongue ties. And releasing tongue ties on newborns so they can latch on and they can nurse. And it's something so small, yet if not corrected at the appropriate time, can leave such a big impact. So allowing a baby to latch onto their mother and allowing that mother to nourish their child that they have nourished in their womb for 9 months, yes, that will humble me. And when you talk about spirituality, that is the epic center of what I do. I mean, that's where it just all evolves, allowing that mother to nourish that child naturally. And, there's lots of medical research out there how important breastfeeding is. And even in our first world country, we're recognizing the importance of it. World Health Organization, of course, my dad worked with the World Health Organization and I was impacted by it. They are very big about allowing parents and supporting mothers to breastfeed exclusively for the first 1,000 days. And that translates to the first 3 years of life. And that sounds a little strange to people at first, but when you start thinking about it, that's how we are made physiologically. We are made to nourish the child. And that's how the baby gets all their microbiomes, gets their nourishment. It allows their brain to develop. There's so many things that impact a baby once they latch on and they nourish. It allows for the proper development of the arches, allows the development of the gut microbiome, and now we have, in research, medical research has discovered there's a gut-brain linkage. Who doesn't want their baby to be healthy, gut and brain?
Yes.
We already know about the heart-brain linkage, but now the gut-brain linkage. Everything is interlinked. And it starts with the mother nourishing their child.
That's beautiful. Can you tell me what is your personal definition of leadership, especially when it relates to your industry?
That's a good question. My personal definition of leadership: influence in the name of service. It's about creating an influence, creating a direction for people or yourself. It doesn't have to be about other people. You influence yourself. What do you influence yourself for? What are your values? And when you are influencing, for me personally, as I said, influence in the name of service. When I say service, ultimately, I serve one energy, which is God. Every day, whatever I do, I am serving God.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And what struggles have you encountered along the way in this journey to leadership?
My biggest struggle along the way of this journey really has been trying to find the time to balance myself with the service, making sure I serve myself as well as I serve others.
Because sometimes we get caught up in
All the
just
time.
go, because we're so in love with what we do that we go. It's like preaching to the choir, because it is hard sometimes to find me time.
Absolutely.
And as a mom and as a wife and as a daughter and as a business owner, it's really tough because you're being pulled from many directions. So I get it. I get your I feel the
I think
same
we
way.
all share
It's
that.
like a common thing happening here.
Especially with women.
Yes, I feel that. So what do you think is the one ingredient that is important or essential for success?
That's a good one also. For me, it's self-mastery.
Woman, what is this? You're leaving me speechless. I love it. But self-mastery, and how do you do that personally?
For me, again, that means just really reflecting on and becoming consciously aware of what I am, who I am, and how I am, and what I'm doing. Just becoming aware, being mindful of it.
What books or influencers or trainings have nourished that mindfulness?
What really started me on the whole mindfulness really was a wonderful course I took at Kellogg School of Management, and it was called Soul of Leadership.
Really?
It's a good one. It's a really good one.
Wow, that sounds really interesting.
You would have loved it.
I would just sign me up. Where do I find this thing? I love it because I say this a lot. I say I love it, but I really do, because I feel in my soul and spirit that one of the missions of Ford Productions is capturing the soul of a business. It's not about creating just a video. So when people talk about soul, it's like we're talking about the same language. And for me, it's finding that one ingredient, that core value, that thing that you stand for, and giving it a light so people can see it. Because there's millions of dentists and pediatric dentists, but there's no one like you. There's no another Saadia Mohammed in the world.
Not yet.
Probably, if we can, we don't know the name, but there's not another you in the world. There's a billion Diana Castros out there, but there's nobody just like me. There's nobody like me. But essentially that's what it is. And I love that you say that, because it really reflects on who you are and what nourishes you. And it's about soulful mindfulness in everything, in business, in life, in everything that we do and touch. So let me ask you one last thing, because I really wanted to end in a high note. What is your belief that is your mission in this world? What is the lasting change that you want to create? Keep throwing these hard questions at you.
I want to leave the world a better place. It sounds, cliche-ic. However, I think every moment, even just this moment that we spend with each other, if we can lift the next person up, we leave the world a better place. That's all.
It's raising the bar.
It's raising the bar in a soulful way.
That's true. I love it. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for taking your time and for sharing this with me, because Leaders with a Mission is a platform to honor leadership and those who are committed to leadership. And that's something that I admire about you, because you do that with everything that you do. Everything that you do has mindfulness in it. And I see it in the work that you do and in the clients that you have and in the relationships that you build. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for taking the time. I truly value it. And I would love to invite everyone, that is watching us to visit Dr. Saadia. Dr. Saadia, where can we find you?
Right in Boca Raton, 9250 Glades Road, Suite 212. Or you can find us on the internet, pbpdcares.com.
Thank you so much again. And if you are a leader or you're looking to position your brand as a leader in your industry, I invite you to visit us at 4 Productions, where if you subscribe, we will send you weekly tools and information on how to build your business with the power of video. Thank you so much. Until next time.